What's good, my people? It's your boy Terrence Carter. TC Talks, TC Fitness. I'm gladly here with all of y'all back at it again with a new YouTube video. So as you watch this video, all I simply ask is that you like the video so that it helps you get on the YouTube algorithm and you subscribe. Alright, thanks. So, just a couple tips for those that, you know, you trying to leave your job. Listen, I don't tell y'all to leave your job, but I know that majority of people in the world ain't happy at their jobs, and that's just the truth. Y'all want to deny it? Hey, oh well. But as a person that has officially left the corporate American rat race, and I've learned a lot, right? And now I am leaning more into entrepreneurship, doing my own thing, and keeping my faith in the Most High God. I just want to give y'all some tips, right? Now, me personally, I went through my own personal experience at the USPS that caused me to no longer want to be there, right? And I never seen that as a career for myself. Some people that have been there, they see that as a career for themselves, right? People are quick to defend the company and come at me and call me all types of names, you know, especially people on social media. They've been going crazy on me. But at the end of the day, I had to do what's best for me, my mental health, and my happiness as a man, right? Because I love to do my own things. Like, I'm not trying to constantly build somebody else's thing. I want to build my own thing. That's what I'm here to do. I'm a creator. Now, the first tip I'm going to give you is you have to have a plan, bro. I don't care. This ain't no, oh, I'm going to just leave but not have a plan. What are you going to do after? Y'all see what I'm doing. I'm out here. I'm doing Uber, right? Luckily, I never stopped doing Uber, right? I told you already I was doing Uber even while working there. And now I still get to do Uber. I get to spend more time working on my YouTube channel, which brings me another source of income as long as I reach the threshold, right? And I get to invest more into myself and into my assets in the stock market. You know, I want to basically put myself through this so that I can grow as a man. Me being unhappy at the job affected me in so many different ways. And I don't know if y'all can tell by my videos, but I was affected, bro. And I cannot live my life in a sense of faking happiness or pretending like everything is all right. I'm here to fulfill my potential. So have a plan, bruh. If you're going to get into entrepreneurship, you got to know that it's different. You got to learn a lot. You got to learn about yourself. You got to learn how to add value to other people. You got to learn about how the GOV works with the tax system. And you got to understand that you're going to have to put money aside on your own. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not coming out of you know, the W-2 check. Like, there's a lot that you got to learn, bruh. And you got to be disciplined with your money. You know what I'm saying? This is not, no, I'm going to just be an entrepreneur so that I can make as much money as I want and then I can just spend as much money as I want. That's dumb. What's the point? You might as well just go back to the W-2 system and get a check every 2 weeks if you're going to do that. As an entrepreneur, you out here on your own, bro. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Everything is strictly on you. And yeah, you got to take care of yourself. So yeah, have a plan, please. All right. Number 2, you gotta have a buffer. I don't know how people leave their jobs and then don't have no money saved up. Why? Because now you playing life really on some whatever happens, happens. Like, nah, you got to have a buffer. I've been investing in the stock market now for 4 years, bro. And now I'm to the point where I invest every day. I don't care if it's a fractional share. That's personally what I do, right? I buy fractional shares until eventually I'm at a full share. But that's just me. I'm learning how to manage my money better. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying that, bro. Because do I still spend money on things? Yes. Not no super duper materialistic items. You know what I'm saying? This scooter I got because I needed it for Uber, right? But y'all see, I don't have no car. I don't want to get a car right now. Could I get one if I really wanted one? Yeah, right? I would have to obviously pull from my assets for that, but I don't want a car right now, right? But you gotta have a buffer. know what I'm saying? I gave myself some leeway, and now it's, listen, man. Now you're doing this entrepreneur stuff. Now you're going to have to stack your coins, bro, outside of paying your bills. Yes, make sure your bills are taken care of. Yes, come out here and hustle. This is what you're going to have to do, bro. This is the decision you decided to make. So those are talks that I already had with myself. Y'all going to see me on YouTube a lot more often. Hopefully the views get better, right? Because I'm really trying to make it out here. Not even trying, I'm doing it. I'm making it. The channel is growing. You know, I'm gaining a bigger audience. You feel me? But I'm doing this, like I said, for myself, for my best interest at heart, because it's my life, bro. I cannot let somebody else control my life. And Uber doesn't control my life, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have, I would advise that you have assets, bro. That's just me personally. The next tip is focus on your mental health, focus on your well-being, bro. Once again, if I feel like something is affecting me in a negative way, I have to remove myself, bro. I have to remove myself, because ain't nobody gonna care if I'm going through mental health problems, right? If I'm waking up angry on a daily, or you know what I'm saying? Like, just, I will get back home, I'm tired, I'm mad. And then, you know, when you're in a relationship, right? That tends to affect your relationship. Like, my mind been numb from the job. There's been times where I felt very, very hopeless, you know, because I'm like, damn, like, I'm supposed to be doing this for the rest of my life, you know? So, you got to focus on your mental well-being, bro. You know? I'm not telling y'all just leave and do nothing with your life. No, that's dumb. And I get it, like, we living in times now where you need multiple sources of income, bro. You need to take care of your mental health. You need to grow spiritually. That's my main focus, right? And allowing God to lead the way, because that's me taking a leap of faith, understanding that God is real, you know? God wants me to be more disciplined, more true to myself, and focus on my well-being, bro. You know? And then my mom always told me that, I just want you to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I get it, like, our parents, sometimes they want us to work the job so that we got the stability of a paycheck every 2 weeks. But if you're not happy, what sense does it make, like, to be making the money and you're not happy? I'd rather do this, understand that I'm happy because I'm still serving humanity in some way, shape, or form, right? It's just food, or I do shopping, pay deliveries, right? Whatever. But I'm still getting money in a positive way, you know? I just had to remove myself from a toxic environment. And then today made it super official because I had to talk to the supervisor, right? I had to fill out like some paper thing explaining like why I'm resigning. And that's it. Like, they just wish me the best of luck. They said, like, we want you to always come back, you know? And that was it. But it's just me betting on me betting on myself, me going all in on myself. I know I can make it happen, bruh. I know I can make it happen. I know I could build this brand, build this personal brand, put in the work, really make it on this platform. I know that I could really make it in the stock market. Like, I already told myself, I'm going all in on the stock market, all in on real estate. That's my plan, bro. The stock market prints money. You know what I'm saying? I'm a business owner, and then real estate, that's the cash flow. Everything around you is real estate. This gas station, you don't think this real estate, bro? Somebody own this. You know what I'm saying? Somebody own this building. So it just realizing how the world truly operates, how the world truly works, and just like taking that chance, taking that risk on myself, bro. You know? And I'm thinking best case scenario. I know that negative things happen. I know that businesses fail. I know these things already. I'm not saying I know it all, but I know that you're taking a risk. At the end of the day, I'm willing to take the risk, bro. Because what else am I going to do? Just, now you good, bro. You good. Just settle for the unhappiness, knowing that I was not happy, bro. Knowing that I'm trading time for money that's never going to get me rich or wealthy. Oh, you do Uber, though. That's trading time for money. But I can get paid out the same day, put the money in the markets, or at least accumulate bread every day and not wait 2 weeks for a check, bro. You know? And I could go wherever I want. You know what I'm saying? So it's just focusing on me, bro. Like healing my relationship with myself, healing my relationship overall, like with my lady, and just like working on being the best version of myself, bro. Taking myself out of the comfort zone. Cause once you get the paycheck, you comfortable. You know I got some bread coming in every 2 weeks. But like trying to make it, doing this entrepreneurial stuff, it's like nah, bro. It's sink or swim. So I'm swimming, bro. And y'all gonna see me showing up every day. You know what I'm saying? Spending more time in the gym, spending more time journaling, spending more time in the markets, studying the charts, taking action, having better money management skill, growing with God. Like this is what I wanted to do, bro, and that's it. Like I tell you all the time, it's my life, bro. It's nobody else's life. It's not for somebody else to tell me what to do. I don't live life in fear. At the end of the day, bro, like everybody got the same result when we leave. You feel me? So you gotta enjoy life while we here. You know, and take that chance, man. Take that chance, cause we don't get no response. None of us do. So with that being said, hope you guys have a good day today. Get you some money, put some money in the stock market, invest into yourself. Alright? It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. Yes, sir.